Hey Explorers, it's Jessica, and today on Exploring the Local Life, I wanted to talk about kind of what's going on right now. Hey Nad, maybe you could not do that so close to me. And I'm outside, and this is live, and you know, I have kids. And,
I didn't know you were live.
yeah, I guess I should. I didn't even tell her that was going live. So
You should have told me. Where did Titi go?
she went under the RV, and my cat's outside too. So it looks like there's two of you on. If you want to pop in, the chat is open. I'm here to address those, answer questions, whatever. I had my lighting all set up just right, and the sun, it moved because that's what the sun does. So now I'm all in the shade. Anyway, that's not what we're here to talk about, though. I wanted to kind of give you guys an update. It's been really bizarre couple weeks, right? I'm sure that you guys, I'm not the only one in the world that's going through all this with this health crisis and lockdowns and everything that's going on right now. So it felt really awkward to post, you know, my normally kind of scheduled videos. Some of the things I want to talk about just don't seem really appropriate right now. So I wanted to just go live and talk about what's going on. So right now, we are in Florida. By we, I mean myself and the kids, my cat, and the RV. We're parked at my parents' house. This is a property. The RV is like right in front of me. Maybe later I can rotate the camera around so you can see that. They're on 5 acres, so plenty of room. Hey, Nancy, thanks for joining. Yeah, being here is wonderful. It's a really great place. Out of every other location I could probably be stuck at, right? Under lockdown, this is the best place I can be because I don't really have to go anywhere. There's, you know, water and electric here. I don't have a black tank, so I just drain my gray into the woods. Lots of room to explore and roam, and they have a pool. So as the temperatures keep climbing, which they are, because it's Florida and it's starting to get hot, we should be able to do that as the water, like, gets warmer in the pool. Right now it's still cold. I jumped in the other day. I jumped in, swam across, and jumped right back out. Oh, look, there's Nadia in the background. Anyway, I keep getting distracted because I am looking at the background and realizing my lighting is like really sucky. And that bothers me because I want to have a nice, got a light right here. Anyway, hey, RV dog, thank you for joining tonight. So basically, we're here until further notice. We're going to be here already for March and April because my parents needed some house sitting and things like that. Of course, now no one's traveling anywhere, but we are still here, which is really great because, you know, campgrounds are shutting down or restricting how many people they're allowing to stay, things like that. I'm not 100% sure, like, which ones are and all that stuff. Oh, my cat, she is currently under the RV chilling, Nancy, so I don't think I'm going to be able to extract her. She is not an outdoor cat, but I do try to get her outside once a day to just explore and get some fresh air, too. She's 17 years old, so I think she deserves that after being an indoor cat for all this time, to have at least a little bit of time on some fluffy grass. So we're here for the foreseeable future. We were planning on going back out to Colorado in May. I don't know what's going to happen now with all of this. Robert is still in Colorado. Colorado is now under a lockdown, so he is essential personnel and he is going to work. He has basically guaranteed job for the next foreseeable future. It is all kind of weird. He has like a special note saying, yeah, I'm going to work if he gets pulled over or whatever. So that's really strange and weird. It's all just very strange and weird. And we're not really sure when we're going to see him again. He was here last week and, you know, we got to hang out. It was great. Hadn't seen him for 3 weeks. So it was great to see him again and spend some time together. But it really sucked when he went back because who knows when he will be coming back here to Florida. And now that everything's under lockdown for him, I don't know when and if whatever he's going to be able to come back. And that's kind of where we are right now. You know, yeah. Hey, Nancy, thank you. Yeah. So for those of you watching, feel free to ask any questions or, chime in with whatever you'd like. Let me know where you are coming from. And I know I'm not very prepared and I might seem a little off, but I am a little off. This is not, what anybody was expecting, even though we don't move around and travel a lot or even, it's still weird and it's still, not being able to just, I'm in Mount Dora, Florida right now, and there's this lovely historic downtown just like not even a mile away from here that we like to go to. And just, even if it's just to walk around and, explore the area and go in and out of the shops and stuff. We can't do that right now. It's just weird. There's nowhere to be or go. And like I said, even though we're not really huge on going to all the big, like, to Disney World or any of those places or going out all the time, it's still hard and weird. And I am a little off. And Robert's, thousands of miles away. So it's been a hard and weird time. If you've been following me on social media at all, it is all under Exploring the Local Life. Oh, look, is that like a lizard back there? It's a huge lizard back there. Can you see it? Like, right, it's fuzzy. Right there. Hopefully my cat doesn't see it and try to eat it. Totally lost my train. Yeah. Oh, so if you've been following me on social media, it is pretty much me because Robert's like working or sleeping and working and sleeping. He does not really been doing that much with Exploring the Local Life. It's just been me. I've been sharing kind of like, where I am, what's been going on, and some of the great days and some of the not so great days of what's been going on. Everybody that I know and I'm really connected to is in good health and safe somewhere. And that's, great comfort, but there's still all the weird like stuff happening. So I am on here being weird and uncomfortable and awkward because that's just what's going on right now in the world, in my life, in everyone's life, your life too, probably that's watching this. It's just really a bizarre time to, be RVing, I think, is even harder. Because RVers, as an RVer, and some of you are also RVers on there, we can't pack our fridge that's this big unless you have a residential size with like weeks and weeks of food or supplies in the pantry. Like there just isn't room for that. So we're more like a week by week kind of, the amount of stuff that we can have is just like a week's worth of food and supplies. So that's been interesting, to say the least. But being here with my parents, my dad goes to the store like every day, maybe multiple times a day. I keep telling him not to go to the store to order it or have it pick up, but he's old school, so he has to go, and it's giving him something to do. But I'm like, Dad, you really should not be out. Just limit that. So being an RVer, it's great that you can be somewhere semi-isolated, but at the same time, we can't have the stores and supplies that we need. And a lot of the places that most RVers take refuge in, to have that distance and space and everything, are shutting down. So there's a lot of just kind of upheaval going on right now. And, it's easier for folks that, have property and stuff, like even where I am right now, where, you can get out and explore at least a little bit and not have contact with other people, like people that are in apartments and things like that, that there's nowhere really to go. You're kind of stuck in there. It's a hard time. Let's see. RV Dog says that they're staying home away from everybody. Yeah. And I think that's probably the best thing to do. I had groceries delivered and I feel guilty. Mary, if you're watching this, I have a friend, Mary, who was like, if you are healthy and whatever, don't clog up the delivery people so that folks that really need it can get it. I know, but I couldn't do pickup anywhere near me, and all that was available was the delivery. So I opted in for delivery today. I've been feeling guilty about that all day. So there you have it. Confession time. Ask me pretty much anything too. I'm up for anything. I've been on for like 10 minutes just gabbing on. If you're wondering what I've been working on since I haven't been like posting a bunch of videos and stuff, I'm kind of in between content, I was trying to come up with all the really awesome things I can do. I was going to do RVs tours that I did for the Winnebago has some mobility enhanced RVs that I was going to do, but I'm like, now it just doesn't seem the time. Like, what do I put out there? What do I share? So I've been fairly quiet on here and on our blog if you're following along with that. Let's see. Erin is saying that that they're in Vermont, gearing up to get out, hopefully just some state parks for a couple of days, but now just staying home as well. Are they still open, Erin? Because I know a lot of state parks, at least in Florida, are closed. I know national parks are closing. Are you just going for the day, or are you guys still allowed to camp out? Because that's, I mean, I guess you're tracking that, but a lot of places are closing. Full-time dream. I work, so I have to go out every day, but getting a lot of chores done with the RV. So you you're essential personnel or not a work from home type. Yeah, I have some friends that don't have positions that are work from home and they've been laid off, but it looks like they've been really quick to turn around with the unemployment benefits, which is good for those that really need it right now, because yeah, not everyone can work from home. Full-time dream, you guys are in Western New York. Okay, so you guys aren't in the city where the cases are really, really high. Erin, it's still winter season and closed, but their website says it will open up in May. Ah, okay, gotcha. Yeah, and hopefully all this will be over by May. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think anybody knows when this will be over or how exactly it's all going to end up. RV dog wanting to go camping, but most parks are closed in Florida. Yeah, I know. That's pretty much every time I look, which I don't look very often, is things are closing more and more. And if you're like, why aren't you staying informed? Aren't you whatever? I can only take a certain amount of that before it really starts affecting me. So I have to be very careful with what I choose to expose myself to. And because of where I am, I do have the privilege and luxury of not really having to pay that much attention because I'm here parked. My parents' house, I'm somewhere safe. I know where Robert is and his work, and he updates me with what's going on there. So I don't really have that extra need to constantly be looking at stuff like that. So let's see. Yash. Am I saying that right? Actually, this is not my garden. This is my dad's here. Their house is on the very other side. So here's their water pump. And then they've got this nice garden going here. They have a few little sections that they are working on planting and doing stuff. They have 5 acres. Most of it is wooded. And this used to actually be an old orange grove. So there's rows that are still from the old orange groves. And there's still orange trees. And it's really nice. We can go and pick. And right now it's not in season, but when it is, I'm going and picking oranges and fruits off the trees, which is super awesome to be there.
Where is Tiki?
She's right there under the RV.
Oh, I'm going to put the screen door open.
It's kind of warm still. So we've been dealing with really high temperature here. So I have all the reflected subs. We're not even looking outside and trying best as we can to stay cool. We have full sun here, even though it's 5 acres with lots of wooded areas. The place where the RV really fits the best is right in the middle of the land here where there's no trees. So it gets really hot. So we've been really careful with cooking in there and trying to do more stuff inside my parents' house to maintain a proper temperature inside. Let's see, Erin. We unschool 4 kids and we're hoping after a long winter to get out now. We're looking at more bookish work and home projects. How are your kiddos? My kids are great. They are enjoying being here. Like I said, the 5 acres, we go on walks and there's always animals and wildlife and things coming through here. So that's been a wonderful distraction. We have plenty of internet. So we play a lot of video games and watch movies, and thank you to technology, we have been able to stay in touch with friends via video and stuff like that. I think the hardest thing, of course, has been not being able to go out and explore, but they're doing really well, I think, considering everything that's going on. Nancy, can I say hi, Pickle Rick? Yes. Oh, show you around. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, 3 for the road short sleeves. You guys had snow? Oh, it's so hot here. It was like in the 90s today. All right, I can see if I can show you around just real quick. I don't know how well the internet will do, and this is my computer. So let's see how I can balance this just right. My eyebrows are a mess. Oh, I'm wearing a cool RV shirt, RV Trader. Oh. All right, so there's Nadia. So there's the RV right there. This is, oh, that's my reflect. This is what I was trying to angle so that I would have proper lighting, and it failed. You can see the sun setting behind me. That's my makeshift workstation here when I can't deal with being inside anymore and I don't want to be my parents. I don't know if you can see my face. Ah! Okay, way up there. I can't go up there because the internet won't reach. But that's where we have our zero gravity chairs, which I once said we would never own. But we do now. They're up there because that's my other location for hanging out and being outside to distance myself a little bit. So the RV, there's our truck, and then there's my parents' house right there, and then that's their pool. Are you guys still getting this? Meth lab? I don't think so. Oh, there's a turkey. Oh my gosh, did you guys see that right there? That's a turkey. Told you, wildlife. It's just gobbling around the property. There's a whole like herd. What's a group of turkeys called? Dinner. Just kidding. Anyway, so that's like the back area. They're gonna put grass up here. They only moved in here last year, I think. So all this is theirs. See all of that. Look, there's even the obligatory palm tree, right? Because we're in Florida. Now you can see how shiny and greasy and oily and hot I am. And that's just all land and property back there. I wish I could walk you through there, but no way the internet would reach back there. So, and I put this right there. This is my little bird feeder, and all the wonderful, glorious squirrels ate it all in like a day after trashing my original. Oh, as you can see here, airplanes everywhere, big airlines, and then also there's Tavares is very close to here, and it's like the capital. What is it? Whatever. They have a lot of airplanes to take off from there, especially the ones that land on water. This is why I need Robert around for not. That's not the only reason, but he definitely knows his airplanes, and I do not. Hey, Jamie, thanks for joining. Yeah, it is a beautiful place to chill for sure. Like I said, I couldn't have asked for a better place, and thank God for my parents, inviting me to stay. I mean, we had already planned all this stuff, but now it's really great to know that I have somewhere, regardless of what happens in the future, where I can be and stay. And obviously there's plenty of space for us to be out and about and get fresh air without being in close contact with anybody. So it's a really glorious, really, to be here. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at, literally and emotionally and whatever with what's been going on. I wish I could show you the front, but I really don't think the internet's going to reach. Let's see. RV Dog looks like a nice property. It is. You people are getting tested for free in US, or you have to pay? I don't know. I have no idea. I really don't know. I don't know if you had seen the early parts when I'm not really tracking all of that stuff because it freaks me out and stresses me out, and I don't. Maybe that's selfish to say, but I don't need that right now. I can't. I have to limit the amount of information that I receive regarding what is going on for my own welfare and well-being. I've always been that way, so it's just very extreme right now. And my parents, of course, have like 50 billion TVs, and they're all set to like the news. I walk in there and I'm like, all right, I'm setting the timer now before I have to get out of here because I can't listen to all of this. Yeah. Let's see, full-time daydream, just stay outside, shut off the news and breathe fresh air. That is what I'm doing. That's why half of my workstations are actually literally outside. Yesterday I was like sitting out under the trees. I had my shoes off. I was just like, and it was windy, and it was just like my hair was flying around and leaves were falling. I mean, it was just wonderful. It was wonderful. A great place to work and think and figure stuff out. It was perfect. Hey, James, welcome. You talked to my great family a little over a year ago at Gaplin Auto and RV in Cottonwood, Arizona. Oh, shoot. Yeah, we are, James. Thank you. I, of course, am drawing a blank because I am drawing a blank. Oh. Thank you. Yes, thank you for subscribing. It's saying that my connection is unstable. Can you guys let me know if you're still seeing me? Hi. Do you want to say hi? This is Nadia. Have you guys seen Nadia?
I filled this up with water and then I squeeze it down.
Yeah, Nadia is having some fun with water play and the remnants of
if
our...
If you do that like out in public, people are going to look at you.
Right, but we're not really out in public. I mean, granted, we are live right now with some people watching, but...
You just poured it out and it can be a prank.
It can be a prank. It can be a prank. I think Tiki's on the move. Oh, yeah. Let me see if I can... Where is she? Yeah, can you bring her over here if she's happy? Maybe I can bring you guys to see my kitty. So thank you to everybody that's joining. I am obviously just chilling out here. Woo! If you have commented on some of my other videos and I haven't responded, I'm really sorry. I have not done that. I need to sit down and do that. It's definitely a, sometimes answering comments is time consuming. So I do it in big block chunks. Maybe I should do it more often. But anyway, if you are not following us on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter, please do so. We're on all of the platforms, and I post on there more frequently than I go here. So it's, it's just a photo or just like a few lines, where this is, a lot more. It takes a lot more to be on camera, whether it's live or edited. It takes a lot of energy, really, to do it, because it's not easy. This is Tiki. Say hi, Tiki.
She's an old lady, but she looks tiny.
She is. Yeah, she's 17. Oh, cat butt in my face. So she's like the sweetest cat ever. She has claws. She's
with her.
She's been with us since she was 2 weeks old. And she is done. She's done.
And she moved the light.
And she turned off my little light. I guess I don't really need it. That gives me a little bit more.
Oh, okay. She's just sitting down.
More light. Anyway, Jamie said hi. Hey, Barry. Oh my gosh. Hey, Barry. I remember you. Barry's an artist, and he sends his wife flowers like every week. Anyway, let's see. Hey, Erin. Thank you. I'm glad. Thank you. I'm glad you appreciate the live stream. Yeah. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to say or talk about. Just to be real, I haven't posted that much on here, not just because of whatever, but, just trying to figure out like what I need to do on here and why. Yeah, so if you're not following me on other platforms or personally, I do have some of you that are on here are my Facebook friends, my personal ones. And I did start like a new business that's related to filming, that I'm helping entrepreneurs and coaches capture like their magic, their awesomeness, the things that they do and are to help other people transform their lives. So I've been kind of like focusing on what that looks like. And before all this hit, it was going to be me filming like conferences and events. And now I'm like, I just launched it in January. Now it's like, well, that's out for a little while. I actually had clients booked. I was going to the RV Eat Summit, which is the RV Entrepreneur Summit given by Heath and Alyssa Paget. And I had 3 clients lined up and it got canceled. Oh. So I'm here trying to modify like what I'm doing. Oh, I'm going to totally be real here. Okay, everybody be nice. So I can't draw very well. Oh yeah, this is my offers. Let's show that. Oh, or my, so this is, I'm missing Robert a lot. So this is me and my awesome drawing. I'm not an artist. This is me, this is Robert. I'm saying, haha, you're so silly. And it's just us hanging out together, drinking wine on a perfect day. Because that's how much I miss him. So that's what's going on. Barry said he just jumped in. So I'm in Mount Dora, Florida. I'm at my parents' house. And if you want to rewatch the replay, I gave a mini tour of kind of where we're parked. We're parked on their property. RV Dog says RV Dog. Did you have any more to add to that? But anyway, that's it. And this is my magical notebook that helps me stay grounded and balanced. I do journaling and all these things. Not like journaling like Dear Diary, but like trying to get all anything that's on my mind and stuff out so that I could be a better person and make sure my mindset is on the right path and that I'm focused, and I pray and do something called tapping. So that's where I am. That's what I've been doing, and trying to launch that new business during these very unusual, weird times. So, oh, thanks, RV Doc. He said he was just letting me know I'm here. All right. Cool. Anybody have any other questions? Otherwise, I'll probably start wrapping up. I've been on for 27 minutes, which is great. I'm just going to take a sip of my water. And that is all. Yeah. So if you're bored, check out some of my other videos that I've done, of course. Help support the team here, Team Meinhofer, Team Exploring the Local Life. I've actually online on social media, I've been like sharing all of our older videos, like travel videos that we've done for folks as a virtual travel series. So that way people can kind of like, feel like they're still going outside and seeing pretty things, even if they're kind of stuck inside for the foreseeable future. I have seven videos for 7 days. And today was day 4, I think. I don't know. I don't have my phone with me to check. But yeah, let's see. Oh, Meant to Be RVing is on here. Did I already say hi to you guys? Yeah, so if you're watching and you haven't said hi, please say hey and where you are joining from. Yeah. And who knows? I'm trying to see, maybe I can do a video at some point, not here on YouTube, so I don't know how I'd get this information. To do like a video where we could all actually chat as a community, like on a regular chat. All right, let's see. Meant to Be RVing is in South Carolina. Mark says hi. Where are you joining from, Mark? And Jamie is in Denver, where it's, I think, beautiful, right? Robert was saying it was really pretty. Awesome, James. Thank you. Yeah, go watch those videos. RV Dog is on the Space Coast of Florida. Did you see the launch today? There was a launch today. I went outside in the billion-degree weather, and I sat outside under the shade in the trees and totally missed the launch and saw nothing. It was so disappointing. Jill is in Oregon at home, wanting to travel. I know we all want to. Mark is in Washington State. Meant to Be RVing, a live stream kind of chat with everybody. But I don't think I can do that here. It would have to be like are you okay?
I squeezed this in my nose.
Yeah, that's sure danger. I don't want her to get wet right now though. Thank you. Yeah, like maybe a Zoom call or something like that. So I'll see if I do that. I got to figure out how to do that and then how I'd share it. Maybe do a live and then invite everybody. Let's see. Jamie Good, it is beautiful. Probably gonna get used to snow showers tomorrow. Yeah, but you know, a little snow is good, I think. That's because it's like 90 degrees here. Yep, RV Dog did see the rocket launch. I'm jealous because I did not. And 3 for the road. RV is in Utah. Awesome. I have not been to, well, I went to a very small corner. How do you do a corner? Of Utah on my way to Colorado. And we went to Monument Valley. Is that what it's called, right? It was really cool. Oh my gosh, no snow-nado like last year. Yeah, last year I was there for those awesome 2 blizzards. No thanks. That's a bit much. Snowing is good. Blizzards are bad, especially in an RV. All right, I've been on for 31 minutes, talking, chatting. Hershey Motorhome is calling in from. Coming in from Hershey, PA, Chocolate Town, USA. Oh, cool. Yeah, we've never been there. I've been to Pennsylvania, but not Hershey. Full-time dream, 70 degrees on Friday, then 28 in snow Sunday, and 60 today in New York. All over the place then, huh? Hey, RV Dog. Yeah, I think this was fun too. Good. I'm glad that you liked it. Oh, I was going to say one more thing. So if you don't know this, Robert and I and the kids, not as much Nadia, but she puts up with it. We're big like sci-fi fans and big Star Trek, so Trekkies. And I finally started watching Picard, and I think it's magnificent. Daniel watched the first episode with me, but he needs to catch up because I've been binge watching it at night. Good stuff. I love it. So if you can get the CBS All Access and watch it, it's free for a month. You can watch it too, and you can be a Trekkie like me. All right, guys. Thank you. This was neither here nor there, but it was fun. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate all the sweet, kind, positive comments. Because I think that's probably one of the hardest things about being on YouTube and stuff. Some of the commentary sometimes is not nice and not kind and very not understanding, and it's very disappointing. So I appreciate all of you that came in tonight and were kind and sweet and good. All right, I got some people here that love Picard. Woohoo! All right, everyone have a wonderful rest of your evening, rest of your Thursday. Nadia says goodbye too. I love this shirt with this monkey on here. And thank you, everybody, for joining. Good night. Stay safe. And I'm available on all those platforms if you have anything to say or ask or whatever. Well, it's going to be good night to talk about whatever you're feeling. And yeah, I will let you guys know if I do a Zoom cast where we can all be on there live together. Only rule is everybody needs to have shirts and pants on. All right. Bye.
I said bye.
Bye.